All right, so we have the Magic of Myth lightsaber by Seven Chambers for William. So this is going to be a breakdown, show-off video before I ship it off to its next destination. So you got the emitter here, the grip, and it's got a recessed blade connector, and then under the control box board we have the reveal board and the power switch.
Take it.
So it has the two lights that blink and alternate positions. It's got an on behavior and an off behavior. And then we have this custom crystal chamber with a neopixel ring in the bottom, and then the blade connector on the top that connects to this thin neck is inverted so that you can have lights in the top as well as the bottom. There's some final programming bits that need to be done because it turns out this top connector is in parallel with the base of the blade, so it cannot have a different animation than the base of the blade can. But other than that, it all works. Got a nice dual crystal in there. Little brass detailing and copper chamber. The chassis is a what's the name? Is it Jawa's Depot? It's a chassis that was designed for it. The big difference is that instead of using a connector, a 6-pin connector like this, like is suggested, we have taken in 89 Sabres style 13-pin connector. Uses a flat top 18650. And Profi board 3.9. And so installing it, the top of the chassis has this flat spot, and that goes up towards the control box. You can't quite see in the video, but there is a panel under the control box that allows you to route the wires that directs where it needs to go. So you just slide it in, and you should be able to see when it's fully in that the USB on the Profi board is just barely sticking out from underneath the base of the grip. And so let's slide this clamp card back in. And then the pommel will go on. I will include a O-ring that is just about the right diameter for the inside of the pommel. For the most part, I haven't seen it needing the anything to space it, but there's been a few times that moving it around has knocked the chassis downwards a little bit and caused it to rattle a bit on the pommel, and so I'll include the O-ring just in case it's needed. So it's only got one font on it right now. Final programming will happen before I ship it. Should probably show off the. So it just stays solid green when the power's on, and then when it's off, it alternates colors. So you, as you'd expect, you just slide the grip on and you screw it on. Just a second. Okay. And you just screw it on until it comes tight. It's very close to the bottom of the threading, but nice and snug. And again, like I said, the emitter PCB is in parallel with the first 8 pixels of the blade, and so it needs to be reprogrammed. That is matching what's going on in the top of the crystal chamber right now. Let's turn this off so it doesn't keep turning on and off while I'm showing it. So the emitter, the neck is painted with the Ace Hardware antique gold, and it will be getting a final matte clear coat before I ship it off over the whole thing. So that is the Veracity Labs 7 Chambers Magic of Myth Luke Skywalker saber for William. And it is about to head off either to its forever home or to the next sabersmith who is going to do some of the work that I could not on this. So before we finish off, we did do a custom recessed blade photon blade NeoPixel install. So you can see there, that's what I was talking about with the first 8 pixels. And let's change this over to a blue so we can really see how the there we go. Oh. Change it to a blue so that we can really show off how the photon blade works. So it picks up the blue light and glows, and so it looks really interesting in person. But full NeoPixel blade, recessed emitter, so this blade will work pretty much just for this saber, maybe for other sabers that are recessed, but yeah, that is about it. I will be finishing the programming on this and packing it up and shipping it after the holiday. Thanks for watching.